the problem when you tell lawyers they can't do something. Anyway, so the parties are requesting an adjournment of the preliminary examination. The court will find, based upon the conversation at the bench, that there's good cause to do so. So I will adjourn the preliminary examination. That will be adjourned to May 19th, 2026. And before me.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor. Court calls case People versus Calvin Cannon.
Good morning, Your Honor. Raise hand on, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Deborah Schlossel on behalf of the defendant, Calvin Cannon. State your name.
Calvin Cannon.
Thank you.
Ma'am,
Ma'am, you don't have to take the baby out. That is fine. That is fine. I don't understand Sussel, but okay. What are we doing?
Your Honor, this is the case they had scheduled for preliminary examination in this matter, so I'm able to proceed on count one without further subject department count two with the items.
Your Honor, at this time, we would ask this matter be dismissed without prejudice since the exam was set for today and the witness has not shown up.
I will dismiss as to count one. Count two, I'll continue to defendant's not guilty plea. I'll set that for pretrial.
May 4th at 9
May 4th, 2026, 9 a.m. That's before Judge Washington.
Your Honor, that is a bad morning for me. Is there any way this could be another date, please?
No. Well, can be another date, but
I have to
talk
ask
to
her.
Judge Washington.
Okay.
Worried about that.
All right.
I only have one date. I do have an in custody date. What's my in custody date?
It's April 20th at 9 a.m.
Oh, that's a good day for me. Thank you.
Of course it would be. What was that, April 20th at 9? All right, I'll set it for April 20th, 2029
Your Honor.
for Judge Washington.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Court calls the case People versus Donovan Jankowski.
That's the office for the people.
And good morning, Your Honor. Laura Yagi, Assistant Public Defender with.
All right, this is where things get serious. We're shifting from procedural courtroom routine into a plea deal moment, and this is huge. When a defendant accepts a plea like this, they're essentially trading the uncertainty of a trial for a guaranteed outcome. But here's the real question: did he fully grasp what he's giving up? Because once the guilty is on record, there's no rewind button.
On behalf of Mr. Donovan Jankowski, it's approaching. Did you say your name for the court?
Donovan Drungowski.
All right, I have before me a form that indicates that the defendant will be pleading to an added count 4 for false pretenses under $200. That's a 93-day offense. Upon a successful plea to that charge, counts 1, 2, and 3 would be dismissed. Defendant is agreeing to 24 months probation. That's court's full understanding of the.
That is correct. The recitation, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
May I have him sworn?
Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the true self you got. Thank you, please.
Donovan Isaac Drungowski. Sir, it is this court's understanding that you're going to be pleading charge of false pretenses under $200. That's a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 93 days in jail, $500 fine plus court costs. The fine could be increased to 3 times the value of the property taken. If that's greater than $500, that would become the maximum fine. You understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
You also understand, sir, that while I'm taking your plea, I would not be your sentencing judge, and you would be sentenced before Judge Freshour at 14A3 District Court.
Yes, sir.
You wish to plead guilty?
Yes, sir.
And to that charge, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Now, you understand that by pleading guilty, you'll not have a trial of any kind.
Yes, sir.
Signed an advice of rights form, is that correct?
Yes.
Any questions regarding any of those rights?
No, sir.
Please look at paragraph 5 on that form. You'll see a copy. Those are your rights, which are part of a trial. You understand by pleading guilty, you'll be giving up those rights as well as all the rights on this.
Yes, sir.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right.
Yes.
You on probation or parole?
No.
Is it promise other than what's been stated here today to get you to plead?
No.
Anybody threaten you or court?
No.
Doing this voluntarily
Yes.
of your own free will?
Sir.
And also because you believe that you're indeed guilty of this offense?
Yes.
Date of June 23rd, 2025. Location of South Main Street near Commerce Park Drive in the city of Chelsea, Washtenaw County, state of Michigan. What do you do makes you think that you're guilty?
I passed off a counterfeit bill.
All right. And that was at some business?
Yes.
All right. And so you passed a counterfeit bill to get goods or services?
Yes, I paid for some groceries with a counterfeit bill.
Okay. Sir, I do have to advise you that if you commit misconduct as defined under the Michigan court rules between the time of my acceptance of your plea and your time of your sentencing, that you would not be entitled to withdraw your plea and the court would no longer be bound by any sentence evaluation or recommendation. You understand that?
Yes.
All right. Counsel, are you aware of any of the promises, threats, or other inducements which have led to this?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
Have I complied with the court?
Of course, that's fine.
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will accept the defendant's plea guilty to count 4, counts 1, 2, and 3 are dismissed. Pre-sentence investigation and report is ordered at 14A3 probation. Sentencing in this matter will be
At 9 a.m.
May 18, 2026, time
9 a.m.
9 a.m. before Judge Freshour. And we'll continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court does call the case of the people versus Abdul Latif.
So,
Assistant Public Defender, on behalf of Mr. Abdul Latif, who stands to my right, sir, would you please state your name for the record?
So Aziz Abdulatif.
Your Honor, this morning, for prelim, excuse me, I am unable to receive.
Defense moves to dismiss.
People being unable to proceed, this case is dismissed. That's without prejudice on the motion.
Thank you.
Thanks, y'all.
I'll try to call you.